Hi guys, this is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is I recreate the Stamping Away marker class. So I taught two classes at the Stamping Away. One is a marker class, one is a magic mushroom class. And I promise everybody they can watch the video. I will send in the link. And then, but after I come back, I found out the quality of the video is not really good. So I have decided that I will recreate this video and share with you guys again. So you're probably wondering how come I haven't received the email. One of the reason is because the writing. I'm not good with the handwriting reading, so I will contact with Stamping Away, maybe ask them to forward this link to you. So but I hope I will also post on the Stamp Away's Facebook page, so hopefully you guys can find out this video link. So the first video I am going to working on the marker class, and then the second video will be the magic mushroom. So the marker class, we have this awesome set, is the set of 24 markers, and a combo set for only $49.99 at the Stamping Away classes. And then I'm going to offer you know what, let's do a 20% off promotion for everybody who's watching this video, or for you guys who was in my class and maybe you guys want to order something. So the video code is going to be Stamp Away 2024. So this code is for regular item only. It's not good for coming workshop in October. So I will create this one first, and then we're going to create the other one. Just for your information, we will we will be back next year for the Stamping Away, and I will still teaching maybe 2 or 3 classes. I already working on the project, and hoping you can join us. So that's started. Okay, first let's have our stamps ready. That's exactly what happening when you take my classes. This is what I did doing my classes. So this video is a very basic basic technique. So when you purchase so for my classes at the Stamping Away, or for the Stamp Fast, the one coming in February, usually when I run the class, you will get all your item for free. For the Stamping Away marker class, you get this marker and this stamp set for free, which is a pretty awesome deal. So we are going to prepare our stamp first. At least this Underwater Explode is the 2024's new design, and I only have a few of the die cut left. So before, this is the shadow stamp. The shadow stamp, that means is you can see the bubble is kind of outlined, so the hollow area will stay white when you stamp. But the sea turtle is actually reverse image. You can see the outlines go in. So when you purchase a new shadow stamp, you got to make your stamp ready to use. There's 2 ways you can do. One is just use this nail file, and then just stamping the surface. Sometimes when we create the rubber stamp, sometimes there's some glue in our hand, some dust, so this is the best way to remove everything that we don't need it, and that it will help in your stamp ink better and the stamp better. Please understand, don't do this one the other company stamp. I don't know other companies stamp. For the Local King stamp, you're already safe to use it, but for the other rubber stamp, just be a little bit gentle. For Local King stamp, I can guarantee you they are not going to damage your stamp. And then please don't do this on the clear stamp, okay? Only the rubber stamp and only the solid image. Okay, and then we are going to use the good quality cardstock. So if you don't have those color cards, good quality glossy coated cardstock. If you don't have this kind of paper, you can use regular cardstock, but probably you have to use the stamp positioner to stamp 1 or 2 times to be able to get like a fully image. But you can see those the paper is a little bit shiny. This is called the dog glossy. You can purchase from Marcos. They are US company, so the shipping fee is very reasonable. So they have a dog glossy, they have a they have a glass finish, they have a matte finish. For this paper is not a regular photo paper or glossy paper. They are special paper that you can use regular water-based markers. Okay, so for the markers, if you have a Local Kings markers, that's wonderful because those are a box of marker. They will last honestly forever. Those marker, they can be refilled with water. You can abuse them. They work better and better. So in my class, what did I do in my class? Because I know a lot of you guys are experienced car maker, but a lot of you guys are new people. So I kind of just start from the beginning. So after you standing with the nail file or the eraser, they are ready to stamp. So I'm going to just give a nice ink. Let's take a look what the stamp looks like. So on the glossy paper, I prefer to use dye-based impact because they dry fast. So I use a memento. I always rub my stamp and tap. So that way I can ink. I can see everywhere is nice ink. If you ink this way, probably some part is missing. We don't want that. Okay, so remember the paper is special coated cardstock. Okay, the ink are just regular dye-based ink. If you want to stamp it on the regular cardstock, you can use pigment ink. So I'm going to just rub out the back. Okay, that's just the black, just one single color stamp image, and I think that's really pretty already, right? And then the following video, I'm going to show you 2 different kind of way to color the stamp. It's kind of just a preparation and warm up, and then you will get better and better. Okay, so I clean my stamp. Okay, and then I'm going to color my stamp with a Local Kings marker set. Like I say, you can use any dye-based impact, it will work just fine. Sometimes when I do the demo, people always ask me, hey Lisa, how do you know where to put what color? Well, I'll be honest with you, you don't really have to worry about the color. I'm going to show you the secret how I coloring. So we will choose 3 color. So I always choose 3 color. 1, 2, 3, 4. Later on, when you get the hands on, you can create as many colors as you want. But for the safe side, I usually choose 1 dark color, one light color, 1 dark color, and the brown and the black. So later on, if you feel comfortable, you can do more color you like. So I'm going to show you 2 different ways to color it. Let's bring my camera to be close. Okay. So we're going to color the stamp, and we are going to just hold our markers, color directly on the stamp. Okay, and color the sea turtle. I'm going to just color by section by section. Okay, so I'm color 1/3 of my sea turtle. If sometimes there's a little hair bow on your markers, you can just remove it. So that's my lightest color, and then I add a little bit darker color. And then my brown, and then my black. Okay, on the stamp you can see there is a light, medium, dark, and black, right? And then I am going to just use my lightest color, color the bubbles. Okay, the bubbles here. And remember, when you color, keep your marker on the stamp. Don't 45 degree, just color stroke by stroke, no gap between, because the gap will show. Okay, so just color. And then it dries slow on the rubber. You don't have to work fast. Take your time. Okay, so once when you color everywhere, okay, let's do that. Okay, make sure the circle, got to color the circle. Sometimes you can like turning your acrylic block. Okay, so those are the 4 color I'm using. Now I'm going to just use the back side of this card. So again, I'm going to just give a nice firm press. And then when you put your stamp on the acrylic block, make sure there's no air bubble. So it's a big stamp, so I kind of just rub the back a little bit. Okay, so that's my second attempt. You can see the section light, medium, dark, and the black, right? Now I'm going to share with you guys how to blending on the rubber stamp. Those markers, like I say, they are great markers. They will last for a long time. Very heavy duty markers. You can abuse them. They work better and better. I'm going to use exactly the 4 same colors so that way you get idea. So we're going to start with exactly what I just showed you. Start with the light color, 45-degree, no gap between each stroke. It really make a difference for your foundation. Later on, when you, let's put a little bit more lighter color because I kind of want to overlapping. So that's my lightest color. Second color, I'm going to just overlapping a little bit, and then actually those marker like blending directly on the stamp, kind of unique. Put a little bit brown and a little bit black. Okay, so that's my foundation color. Same thing. I'm going to make the lightest color for my bubbles, but you can use a blue color if you want to. Okay, so let's do this. Take your time. You don't have to worry. Don't have to work fast. Okay, like this. Any dye-based marker will work, but those marker, Local Kings marker is awesome. And visit us at the show floor, get your markers. We usually have a very, very good deal when we do the show or when I teach the class. When I teach the class, beside the class, we have a small portion of the inventory for sale. Usually at our class, during our class, all the stuff we brought to the class is half price. Half price. It's like a 50% off. It's a really good deal. So for next year, when you come to the Stamp Fest, or the Stamping Away, that's the only 2 show we are attending now. Not sure about the Stamp Fest because Stamp Fest is only like a 1-day show, so I'm not sure I'm able to do the class and the market together. But I promise you, we have a good promotion during the show too. Okay, you can see now I have my light, medium, dark, and brown. Now I'm using my lightest color, directly blending the color on the stamp, so they will create a new color. So I kind of just borrow a little bit green and put the different area. I know what you're going to say. Oh, Lisa, isn't that ruining your marker? Absolutely not. Those markers are so good. The quality is so good. You don't have to worry. So I did my light color. Now I'm using my darker color. Okay, and I'm going to just kind of add a little bit stroke. Try to working a little bit on the shell, shadow a little bit here. If you see there is some like a spot, is too obvious, you just kind of blending a little bit directly on top. Okay, and then like I say, take your time, and then that's blending a little bit bubble here too. Okay, I'll use my lightest color, and I'm going to show you your markers is safe and how to taking care of your markers. So now my foundation is really good. I'm giving a little bit dots. That's the 3 color. the eye. Usually people say, how do you know where is the eye? Somewhere around here, but it doesn't matter. You just give it like a big smoking eyes. And we are ready to go. Just take a look and before we stamp. So again, paper does play important role. If you don't have those coated cardstock, please use the reposition tool, help you to get the best image. But when you use this kind of coated cardstock, you don't really have to worry about it. No matter what you do, it's going to look awesome. Okay, see, this is the one that I did a little bit blending. This is the one I didn't do any blending. You can see the section and let's see what's the difference. Oh, let me just cut and compare them. Okay, see what's the difference. They all looks good, and then just spending a little bit time and then you can do some blending too. And then next is I'm going to add some background. Okay, so I have a lot of a beautiful background. For the background, this is the ocean wave background. If you haven't used your stamp for a while, it's a good idea to sand it with sand block or eraser. So I'm going to just use a very light color. Use this desert sand, and then I'm going to just rub my background. If you don't have a light impact and you want to apply very light color, what you can do is you can use, what I do is I will have my magic mushroom, and then I kind of just pick up some of the color, so that way my ink is not going to be too dark. So as long as your background stamp color is lighter than your image, you can do this. You can do directly on top. I don't really stamp my background stamp. I usually put my background stamp on the table. I'm kind of just rubbing in the back. And then look at how beautiful this background is. I mean, these cards already. You don't really have to do anything. You can just send it like this, put some happy birthday on the bottom. And then there is more. I want to show you how to use our die cut to create a window card like this. I'm going to share with you how you can make a card. You see the embossing. Can you see the embossing here? Okay, first I would like to share with you guys how to create this sea turtle. So the die cut is actually come two die cut. One is the circle die cut. You can make a window, and the one window or layer, and the one is the detail die cut. So I actually want to preparing for my window card. So I'm going to just cut the two together. So you can just cut your detail die cut, or you can do like this, because they actually have the double die cut, right? So the outside circle die cut is bigger than the detail die cut. So I am using that circle die cut for the window. Let's put these, put in the middle, okay, and the tape it. And we're going to run through the machine. Okay, when you run through the machine, remember, open your card, and I'm going to just cut this part. I will be right back. Okay, you can see just one run and I got a very clean cut already. So I'm going to just remove my die cut. Okay, so my paper is still stick on my die cut. How to remove this? Where is my... just a little bit glue here. I mean the tape. Okay, so this is my window, and here is my die cut, right? We can remove this circle one, or you can create a ring. If you have a use for it, you can do it. So I'm going to just remove the tape. Okay, so this is my die cut. My paper is still there. All the Local Kings die cut have an embossing feature. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your die cut face up. You're going to put the piece of rubber, and you probably need to shimmy your machine, your cutting area. 1 or 2 piece of paper. It really depends. We don't want to overdo, so 1 paper on top and your cutting mat on top. And I'm going to run through the machine. Okay, remove your adapter. When your machine is struggle cutting, don't force it. Okay, you can see, I don't know, can you see the embossing here? There you go. Oh, this is a good angle. You can see the embossing. And then now we are going to just where is my, oh, right here. See, there is a relief on your die cut. So if you like a black, I mean just like a plain car, that's how I create this one. Okay, my die cut is a bit dirty, but that's okay. I can just erase it. Yeah, so that's how you did, like how did I do the embossing here, right? Okay, and then next we are going to cut that sea turtle, the one we just colored with a beautiful blending. So there is some little stuff stick on the die cut. If you rubbing this die cut with the wax paper, those will kind of pop out very easily. Okay. You know, you pay what you get. I ordered some die cut just for investment. Not investment, investigate. And then I know the price is very cheap, but it doesn't really cut clear. Okay, so the quality does make a difference. Okay, now I have my window here. I am going to cut my sea turtle here. So I'm going to put my die cut on top, kind of just like an eyeball. Like a few dots. The eye is lined up, the tail, and then some dots on the body. I think that's a pretty good. And then I'm going to tape it. Okay, just make sure. Do your best. Okay, I think that's good. A little bit here. Okay, and then tape it. I'm going to run through the machine. You can die cut it and embossing, or you can just embossing anyway. Okay, so I have my cutting. Remove my tape. And then remove my die cut. Ta-da! That's the die cut. Pretty, right? Okay, so the next is I'm going to, a lot of people ask me, say, great, Lisa, look, your die is awesome. So fine. But how I'm going to glue it? Oh, you can just glue the middle part. But how are you going to make the car like that? So what I will do is I will use the piece of acetate to support that one. Okay, so I'm going to just put a little bit glue. You don't need a lot, you just need enough to holding your acetate like this. So now I created something to hold, right? And then what I'm going to do is you can use those kind of fine tip glue, or I will just use these mica glues. So I'm going to just do this, pick up some dots, or you can just glue in the middle as long as they can hold it. And then just a little bit, and then you can just glue like this. That's a beautiful card, isn't it? And then for the inside, if you want to put more background, you can do that. Any background you like. Desert sand. For the nice ocean wave background. And then that's it. Or if you want to put more in the front, so I also ink my stamp. And then I put my card on top. And this time I only kind of rub the corner. Try to avoid the center, but it doesn't disturb it. And then see how pretty it is? And then what you can do is you can just put a sentiment any place you like, and then that's a beautiful. Okay, so hopefully you like the marker class recreation, and I have one more class. This is our magic mushroom class. Okay, this is the class for the magic mushroom. If you like my class, actually I have a coming workshop in October 19th. And a lot of you guys probably already know that we did the Alaska cruise, and I have decided the stamp set for the Alaska cruise. On board, we create a 12 card project, but for the workshop, it's going to be a 10 cards. You will get at least a stamp set, come with everything, and you will also get a digital image. You will get at least a paper kit, come with all the material you need for the workshop. You also get this window die cut, and here is a quick view for all the project you will create during the 3 hours workshop. So if you haven't got a chance to take a look, I will put a link below. So I still have 3 kit available, and this is just the 10 card we create for doing our workshop step by step, and it's all I have all the information, everything ready for you, and I will send the invitation link pretty soon. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to talk to Mary from the Stampaway. I really hope she can forward this email to you guys, because I'm really having a hard time to read all your handwriting. I will try to do my best. Thank you so much. Let me know if you have any question. This is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. See you next time. Bye, guys.